Welcome back. This is Return to Tennis. I'm Aaron. Thanks for returning. What do we got today? Well, European exclusive release does not mean you can't get one. I have here the Beast 100. This is the new Prince Beast 100. 300 grams, 100 square inch frame, 16 by 19 pattern, a little different. I know a lot of times they're running a 16 by 18. We've hit this in play, points with it, and live ball drill work a little bit this week, and we got out and filmed it today, me hitting it at the club. Let's take a look. Here we are, guys, the Beast 100. I'm going to be honest with you, I hit it like absolute garbage today. I don't know, maybe I'm just tired. I filmed last week on Thursday as well, and I filmed this week on Thursday, and I noticed that both days I did not hit very clean, and maybe it's because of exhaustion. I've been playing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays live ball, which is point play and drills. And I think by the time I get to Thursday, my body kind of needs a break, and I'm not doing it. But in any case, I warmed up hitting the Prince Ripstick. I hit it a little bit better now that I've integrated my wrist. And then we moved on to hitting this new Beast 100. So, how does it compare? This week during drills, I hit the Prince Twist Power. And then I've also hit, oh, that was right into the ceiling. Nice job, stupid. And I also hit the Prince Ripstick as part of my warm-up, trying to get ready to hit this racket. And the reason I did that this week was to kind of give myself a baseline for how this racket would compare. Minus the fact that I'm hitting it like garbage, let's just talk about how it feels. It is for me, it's a little bit of a disappointment. I was expecting more out of it. You know, the Beast was like a popular frame a few years back. A lot of guys liked it. A lot of people liked the frame in general. I was expecting good things from this one, from what I had heard about the previous models. The previous version was a 98. This is a 100. I strung it with Solinko's Outlast. That was a string I wanted to try. So not a heavy spin string, but it's not a bad string. Out of the newer Prince frames that I've tested, which would be the Vortex, the Beast, the Twist Power, and the Ripstick, this is not living up to some of them. I think it's better than the Vortex. I do like it better than the Vortex. But it is not as good as, say, the Twist Power, and it is definitely not as good as the Ripstick. Where are the differences? Well, let's look at the Ripstick first. The Ripstick has power, spin, comfort, stability, and excellent maneuverability. It does lack some control. Now, the Twist Power, on the other hand, has moderate power, excellent spin, moderate stability, good maneuverability, good control. So it doesn't have, the Twist Power is not as powerful as the Ripstick and not as stable, but it is pretty decent in the other categories. I felt like the Beast was kind of similar to the Twist Power, just without the spin potential. The power level was similar, the stability and maneuverability was similar, the comfort was similar, but it lacked the spin potential. So, I mean, it was kind of a letdown for me. I feel it's better than the Vortex in all categories, with the exception of maybe spin. The Vortex is a pretty heavy spin-oriented kind of design. But overall, the Beast was kind of just meh. I mean, it's not horrible, but there's nothing that really stands out. It just kind of does everything okay, right? So in a field of 100 square inch rackets, I don't think it's going to fare well, honestly. It's just okay. It's, you know, nothing It's a pretty standard fare, I guess you should say. It's a standard kind of 100 square inch frame. There's nothing about it that really, when I swung it, I was like, wow, that was impressive. It really wasn't. It was just kind of okay in all regards. I've discovered I hit backhands far better than I do forehands, no matter what the frame is. And it's because I just, oh, there was a nice one-hander. I'm just more confident and more comfortable hitting backhands. Fortunately, none of my opponents that I've played in match play have figured out that my forehand is my weaker shot. So they hit to my backhand a lot, and I end up actually moving the ball around pretty well and mixing it up with my backhand. So, not going to take a spot in the top 3 spots in my bag as far as rackets that I will play. Just kind of okay. Oh, good lord. Late. Still hitting a lot of stuff late and off the back foot. Didn't matter what the frame was. There we go. That was a bit better. I kind of felt like I had more success hitting this frame right at the end. The last 3 or 4 balls I hit, I try to flatten it out. Instead of trying to hit any kind of heavy topspin, I tried to flatten the ball out a bit. And it seemed a bit better hitting it flat. Hitting the topspin, at least with this string, or maybe it's just the frame in general, I wasn't having much success. But so there I'm just wristing, I'm just dumping them over. And then when I go for one, that's what happens. But again, late, back foot. Late again. Oh, way late. Look at that. That wasn't bad, but I didn't really swing on that one either. I just felt like, you'll see it probably about the last 3 or 4 balls I hit here. I hit them a little flatter, and I had a bit more success that way. So maybe it's not a great spin racket. Maybe it's better for a flatter hitter. See, theirs are flying a little bit better. I'm trying to flatten the swing out. But in any case, guys, that's what it is. May all your returns be for winners. We will return you to your regular scheduled programming.